Hello students, today I am going to discuss about the quadratic formula. Okay, the quadratic equation in sense that will be ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Right, the quadratic equation will be x square, it must be there. Okay, even if you don't have x value, you don't have the constant value also, we can tell it is a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation in sense ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The main condition is a is not equal to 0. Right, that is a quadratic equation. Okay, so this quadratic equation, now it will be ax square plus bx plus c is a general form of the quadratic equation, right? In this I want to find the value of x in this. It is like in the previous video I have uploaded, right? So x plus factors you found. X plus 5 x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 in sense x plus 3 into x plus 2. How we got directly, I mean you have visually I have shown that in the previous video, right? So x value I want to get it in sense mathematically how we are doing. In the activity I have shown that, right? But in the mathematicians and all, they have derived some of the methods, right? So what is first method? That will be splitting the middle term. Middle term you are splitting it and you are finding that is one way. And second way is what? Completing the square method. That also you can do it, right? And one more is the what? Quadratic formula method. In the quadratic formula will be you have the formula to find the value of x. So x is equal to what? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. That you know, quadratic formula method, right? So how the formula arrived, how that formula came from, that you have to know it. Then completing the square method, you have some step-by-step procedure, right? That same procedure I am going to use in the general form of the quadratic equation, guys, here. Okay, so once you derive from that, you will be getting at last that formula will come. So that I am going to explain you in one by one step how it is coming, how the formula is coming. Okay, right, first. So what is the general formula? What is general form of the quadratic equation? It is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Equal to 0 I have taken. Actually it is a y. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to y. In the graph if you see, that will be y. So y is equal to 0 I have taken. So this equation first of all I have taken here. The next thing is ax square plus bx plus c equal to, first of all the constant you have to bring this side. First step, what is the constant here? That you have to bring this side, right? Step 1. Step 2 will be, this is step 1. Step 2 is, what is the coefficient of x square here? It is a. You have to divide it by a entirely in the equation, right? So what is that? X square plus b by a into x is equal to minus c by a, because a by a will be cancelled over here. A by a, it is cancelled, so I am not writing this. So x square divide a entirely in this equation. So x square plus b by a into x is equal to minus c by a, right? The next step 3. Step 3 is what? What is the coefficient of x by 2 the whole square? That number I am going to add on both the sides. That is step 3. In the completing the square method that you have done, right? That I am applying here. Okay. What is that? Coefficient of x by 2 the whole square. Add on both sides. Right here. What I am going to apply here, a coefficient of x is what? B by a, then by 2 the whole square is what actually? B by 2a the whole square. What is b by 2a the whole square? B square by 4a square. this b square by 4a square I am going to add on both the sides. Okay, listen guys here. B square by what I got? 4a square. Am I right? So the b square by 4a square I am adding on both the side in this equation. X square plus b by a into x plus b square by 4a square equal to minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. I just added guys. This b square by 4a square, b square by 4a square. Right. So this is the form of a plus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square format it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. The b is in the form of this is b by 2a the whole square it is. Right. So x square, x plus b by 2a the whole square. X plus b by 2a the whole square is what? This one. So I will prove if you want. X square is 2 into b is what? 2a square plus 2 into a into b by 2a, right? B by 2a plus b by 2a the whole square. See, x plus this is 2 and 2 cancel, bx by a plus b square by 4a square. I got it guys. See, this is the form I have written. Okay, so from this step to here, how I have written in sense, this is the way. This is a form of x square plus 2ab plus b square. This form. So this form only I have written like this, a plus b the whole square. Okay, fine. This is in the form of a plus b the whole square. That is the next one. Take the LCM for this. What's the LCM? This is 4a square. Okay. So I can multiply here like 4a. Already into my minus c is there. Okay. Minus 4ac plus b square. Right. So then x plus b by 2a, okay, equal to root of, the square is going to this time, this here root of minus 4ac plus b square by 4a square. Now listen guys, here what will happen, this 4a square, what is root of 4a square is 2a. So I can bring this out, 2a, this is root of b square minus 4ac. Minus 4ac plus b square, nothing but b square minus 4ac. Okay. Then, after that what I am doing, x plus b by 2a. This is. So, x is equal to what? Now, the formula is going to come in a minute. So, 1 by 2a root of b square minus 4ac minus b by 2a. This b by 2a, I just brought this side here. So, now, next. Here, after that what is happening? What is the LCM here? 2a. So x is equal to 2a b square minus 4ac minus b. So minus b first you write. Minus b. This root is there. Always you should have to write plus or minus. Plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. So the x value is, I got it. So this is the formula. Quadratic formula is what? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. I derived. Okay. So what is this b square minus 4ac? B square minus 4ac is discriminant. Here. Only using b square minus 4ac you will be getting how the roots will be. B square minus 4ac only if you find the value for b square minus 4ac, if you compare the 0, you will be telling how the values will be. But here in this case, you will be getting the what is the value of x. But here in this case, this one, how the values are. In sense, you see, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Then the roots are two distinct roots. Whenever b square minus 4ac, the condition is greater than 0 in sense, the value what you are getting is greater than 0, then you are going to get the roots in two distinct. The distinct means different integers you are going to get. 3 comma 5 minus 5 comma 6. This way different roots you are going to get. Okay. So then b square minus 4ac equal to 0 in sense two equal roots. You are going to get equal roots in sense minus 5 comma 5, 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2, 6 comma 6. This way you will be getting whenever the condition satisfies for 0. Right. The next thing, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. What is the condition? That this is the one here. No real roots, guys. No real roots in sense you don't have the value of x here. You will be having the values imaginary roots, imaginary numbers. Imaginary number means what? What new thing, new word I am telling, right? Imaginary numbers. Imaginary means it will be like in the mathematically we can tell it as I. Okay. So root of, see, imaginary numbers means root of minus 5. What is the value? Do you know? Ma'am, root 5 we know, ma'am. What is the root 5? 2.236 something it is going. Yeah. Even we got root 10 also. Even we know root 100 also. So in the place of root we know. Inside minus is there. Inside minus is there means what? That you don't know, right? That is that imaginary numbers. That something imaginarily it is. So actually the value is 5i. Now you don't want this in the higher classes and all. You can get to know what is I, what is the root of minus 1, what is imaginary numbers and all. Here I am telling here what is imaginary numbers in sense. Root of, inside that root you will be getting a negative numbers. That is no real roots. You will not get real roots there. That will be going no real roots or imaginary numbers. You can write like that. Or imaginary roots. Both are same. Okay guys. So you understand. So I am not doing any sums over here today. Why? Because the basics are very important. What actually we are going to do in the problems. Once you know the basics very properly, you can do hundreds of sums here. Okay. So once you have to know the basics, how the formula arises, what actually we are going to do in the problem, the quadratic equation. So if you know some concept, then you can do how many sums what they have given in the exams, or a teacher if they are giving also, you can do the sums confidently. Okay guys, thank you.